Every now and again, we get this unmasking of the deep state, and you get to actually see just how deep the rot is, just how deep the level of corruption runs in the federal government. And even if this is the problem, guys, even if you elect the most free speech president we've ever had, even if you elect a president who understands the deep state at a level no other president has understood it, these deep staters can still infect our society. They still can. We know that for years, the Biden regime ran a censorship campaign against conservatives. We know that. But we just found out that the plan might have started at the end of Trump's first term, thanks to seeds Obama actually planted nearly a decade earlier. Let me give you this. Government-funded censor told State Department its testing wouldn't focus on U.S. audiences. It then targeted the Blaze. Yes, us here at the Blaze. Very, very complex issue, okay? So let me break it down simply. Here's what happened. Back in 2011, Obama signed an executive order to establish the State Department's Center for Strategic Counterterrorism Communications, they call it CSCC, to support, quote, agencies in government-wide public communications activities targeted against violent extremism and terrorist organizations. Okay, so that's a long, flowery way of saying yes, we all agree that we should be watching out for terrorists. Yeah, got it. But then in 2016, he signed another executive order to rename it the Global Engagement Center. Now pay attention to these dates. 2016, he's out the door. He renames it the Global Engagement Center. And that mission, the new mission, was to lead U.S. government efforts to recognize, understand, expose, and counter foreign state and non-state propaganda and disinformation efforts. Got to target disinformation and misinformation. But it seems that agency was then used to turn on American media, us, long after Obama was gone. In 2016, the State Department funded a trial through the GEC, Global Engagement, Council? Global Engagement Center. And it targeted the Blaze. The Blaze. There were two targets. The test ran from December 14th, 2020 to January 7th, 2021. They suppressed our entire network and one other organization, which was Sputnik News, which is a Russian state-owned news agency. So why would we be the target? It's like a game of which one of these is not like the other. If you guys are targeting foreign disinformation, you've got this Russian state news agency, okay, whatever. Blaze Media? Why would we be as big of a target as a Russian state news agency? Is the deep state that threatened by what we talk about? I think the answer is yes. I think my friend who is on the J6 case, who's doing his own thing now, I think my friend could very much prove to you that the answer is yes. The deep state actually is that threatened by what we talk about. Now, thankfully, this global engagement was shut down by Marco Rubio. It tried to hide itself in another subgroup of the State Department, which is crazy. Marco Rubio thankfully sniffed them out and announced its closure, stating that the office had wasted taxpayer money and engaged in censorship. Of course, the New York Times, they complained, this is so sad. He closed down the State Department office on foreign disinformation. Why would we want to have disinformation? That's bad. We hate disinformation. No, it was just being used to suppress and censor actual American media. Sorry, I'm saying American media like it was plural, like it was like this big, venture where DW and all these other. No, it was just us. It was just us. Now, my guess is that it's because we were one of the only alternative media outlet that was telling the truth during COVID, myself included. We were getting demonetized left and right because we were actually telling the truth during COVID. No one else would. And I mean no other conservative news organization that was on a larger platform. I'm sure there were independent people who were on a larger platform. It was just us. Let me tell you. And we get censored, we get demonetized, we get suppressed. I'm just telling you guys, now would probably be a really good time to save some money and subscribe to Blaze. If you support the mission, you support what we do. Who knows when we're going to get censored again? It happened during Trump 1.0. I realize Trump 2.0, they're rooting it out now. But all of these deep staters are very, very slimy. They'll find another way to figure out a workaround to make sure that we're censored. So we've never offered $45 off. We are until like mid-April. So this is about to go away. Make sure that you don't sleep on this. BlazeTV.com/Sara. You can use promo code Sara45 for $45 off. That is BlazeTV.com/Sara. If you like this clip and you want to see the full episode, click here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, come on, you know you do. Click here.